The most powerful feeling you can ever felt in this life is not giving a fuck anymore. If you care about everything in life, you will become like the narrator, a weak man easily hurt by anything. But after watching this video and applying these 3 rules, you will become exactly like Tyler Durden. However, only 1% can truly apply these rules. So the real question is, you will give up and live like the narrator, or you will at least try and maybe become better than Tyler Durden. The first rule is to be honest. Most men today cannot be honest because they are afraid of how others will react. And I think these men are weak, because one of the key standards of true masculinity is honesty. When I say honest, I don't just mean telling the truth. To me, being honest means expressing what you truly feel. These days, most men are like empty cups, filled only with what others accept of them, because they are constantly aligned to themselves. If you're wondering how lying makes you a slave, just look at the difference between the narrator and Tyler Durden.
All the ways you wish you could be, that's me. I look like you want to look, I fuck like you want to fuck, I am smart, capable, and most importantly, I'm free in all the ways that you are not.
In this scene, the narrator is afraid to ask if he can sleep at Tyler's house. This fear arises because he starts to worry that Tyler may see him as annoying. Now, just look at how Tyler acts in this situation.
3 pitchers of beer and you still can't ask.
What?
You called me because you needed a place to stay.
Oh, hey, no.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't mean...
So just ask.
We can see that Tyler is a man who is honest about his feelings, while the narrator is the opposite.
Sis, I saw you had testicular cancer.
I saw you practicing this.
Practicing what?
Telling me off. Is it going as well as you hoped?
This scene, the narrator practices a lot by what he will say when he meets Murrow. The narrator is a man who constantly worries about what others think of him. Because of this, he becomes obsessed with the idea that our birth size defined who we are as the humans. But Tyler is the opposite. He lives in an abandoned house with just a fridge and a bed to sleep on. I'm not saying the right thing to do is live in an abandoned house, but you should be honest with your feelings and understand what you truly want. I know many people who have only 20k in their account, but they go and buy the Rolex just to impress others. What I'm trying to say is this: if you generally want a Rolex, buy it. But don't buy one just because you think it will make you look cool. If you keep doing things you don't actually enjoy, your life would become boring. That's a repetitive cycle, exactly like the narrators.
The trek home Xer bike, or the Yohanneshav sofa with the string green stripe pattern. Even the Rizlampa wire lamps of environmentally friendly unbleached paper. I'd flip through catalogs and wonder, what kind of dining set defines me as a person?
The first rule is not enough. Also, you need to apply the second rule in your life. Build your own fight club.
I no longer remember the first rule of Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Now, when I say that, I don't mean gathering your friends and starting physical fights. What I mean by fight club is a space where you confront your pain instead of running from it. Because if you always escape from your pain, you would become weak, easily hurt by anything. So Tyler Durden had that philosophy that says, I'd rather feel pain than feel nothing at all. At the start of the movie, the narrator has insomnia. So instead of getting to the root of the problem and trying to end it, he begs the doctor for drugs to reduce his suffering. But the narrator is a man who loves to escape from the pain. So he finds another type of drugs which is called support groups. In the support groups, he meets people who have diseases. To ease their suffering, they cry together and share their struggles. For a while it works, but works like drugs. it gives a magical effect until the suffering returns. So Tyler gives the narrator a harsh lesson when dealing with pain.
Without pain, without sacrifice, we would have nothing.
I tried not to think of the words cereal or flesh.
Stop it! This is your pain. This is your burning hand. It's right here.
Tyler sleeps him and commands him to open his eyes, repeating the words, "Stay with me, accept the pain, face the pain."
Listen to me. You have to consider the possibility that God does not like you. He never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you. This is not the worst thing that can happen.
It isn't.
We don't need him.
We don't. I agree. I got it.
Fuck damnation, man. Fuck redemption. We are God's unwanted children. So be it.
He tells him that no one is coming to save him. The only way to fix his life is through direct actions. This idea is demonstrated in a scene involving a man named Raymond, who works at a convenience store. Raymond once dreamed of becoming a doctor, but he gave up because it required too much studying. Tyler holds Raymond at gunpoint and threatens him if he doesn't start studying within 6 weeks, he will kill him. Fight Club is a space where men break free from the emotional numbness of modern life. Pain becomes a proof of existence. The nervous system, through the suffering, serves as the reminder that one is alive and capable of feeling. But I must warn you that applying these 2 rules doesn't mean you will not give a fuck anymore. These 2 rules are not enough. You should understand how to let go of the steering wheel while driving.
Stop trying to control everything and just let go. Let go!
All right, fine.
In this scene, Tyler messes around and the narrator begs him to stop, but Tyler doesn't care about the consequences. Tyler has a unique philosophy on life. You are not your job. You are not how much money you have in the bank. You are not the car you drive. You are not the contents of your wallet. You are not your fucking cookies. You are the all-singing, all-dancing crab of the world. Taiwan wants to show the narrator how to live in the moment. If you try to control everything, you would become an overthinker, a slave to culture. Instead, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone. After the car crash, Tyler explains what it truly means to have a life experience. Tyler tries to tell us to be independent, to stop caring about others, and to go against the authorities that have failed us. But that's completely wrong. If you think that after watching this video, you will stop caring about what others says, you are deluding yourself because everybody cares. Even Tyler Durden cares. In the final scene of Fight Club, we see that he does give a fuck. He cares about the success of the project. And if you believe you have the choice between being a kind person who is not respected or an asshole who doesn't give a fuck about everything, then you are missing the point. As a human, we naturally care about others. But if we care too much about everything, we risk living a boring life like the narrator. If we stop caring, we will become assholes like Tyler. So the key is the balance. Trying to control life perfectly will only lead to stress. No matter how disciplined you try to be, you cannot control everything forever. Instead, live in the moment, be a reaction, not an action. You will soon notice your life improving. Your work will get better. Remember, be a reaction, not an action. Thank you for watching. Peace.